How do you address it if one sibling gets upset and says, I hate my younger sister?
It's a good question. There are going to be those moments.
Hmm.
And, sometimes as you said, the person you never had a choice in being in your life is somebody that you don't particularly share interests with or has a very different personality. But more often, it's related to feeling like the presence of your sibling is either overshadowing yours, right? That there's some favoritism that's happening. And so that sibling makes you look bad or is winning parental favor. And sometimes it's that the person that's hated is able to get away with things. So it's like a violation of boundaries and personal space. So they go in and borrow the sweater without asking, or they share a private moment publicly that's supposed to be kept private within the family. And those feel like violations. And this builds up this like feeling of like, I really dislike this person. It doesn't have to be a permanent state of affairs to feel like you're always in that place. And so, what I tell parents is that when kids say things like that, you have to take it seriously and actually not in the heat of the moment, not when kids are like really heated up, but, to come back after they've calmed down a little bit and said, can we talk about that? That's a really powerful statement. And, I don't think that you want to hate your sibling, and I certainly don't want you to hate each other. So tell me what you think is going on. And to be open to feedback that your child might say, well, because you guys favor and like him or her more. And I hate that. And not to go, no, 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 I love you all the same, and dismiss it. Because if you dismiss it, it only makes them feel even more like an outsider.
They
So
won't want to tell you more.
exactly. So take it seriously and treat it like it's real. And I'm not saying like if it's a one-time explosion and it's like super dramatic, that you can let that go. But if it seems to be like you're hearing it regularly, then something's up, right? And so why not put it on the table and really try to understand it and not try to rationalize the child out of it. Like, well, it's just because you don't understand, right? It's, actually listen to what they're saying.
And, from your warning earlier, like there could be stuff going on. Yeah, like this is the relationship in which it's maybe most likely to be happening. So let's, be open to understanding as uncomfortable as that may make us feel. I guess I would say like if someone said the kid said to me like I hate my younger sister, I guess I would just I don't know, validate that or empathize with that first. Like, wow, you're so mad right now. You're really frustrated with them, right? And just then see kind of what happened there, in as far as what to do in the heat of the moment
Yeah,
when
oh,
that
that's great.
that is really
Yeah.
coming up.
100%. You want you want your children to feel like you're their advocate and ally and not like you're there to defend the other child or to just, to say, why are you being so dramatic and over the top and those kinds of things because that will only make things worse in the big picture. And you're 100% right. Just taking the time out to validate it and show some empathy is a great place to start.